By the way, how do you feel about this this Dwayne taking administrative leave thing? Where do you stand on that?
I'm gonna talk to Dwayne at some point.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my last attempt. Like you.
Oh, by the way, Dwayne doesn't remember any of the shit that happened for like past 4 days.
Like, well, this is where my head's at. I am calling him, and I'm gonna talk to him about Mandem Records, because the last conversation I had with him, he told me he owns me, and depending on how that conversation goes, that will most likely be my last day as a Mandem Records employee.
I will say this. You can either do before you call him or after you call him. But I think you should hear what P Money had to say about how Dwayne spoke about you.
Is P awake?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're doing a CG meeting right now.
Is that still going on?
I don't know if it is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming what
like
you're saying
meetings,
that he has got that he had to say about me was some sour shit.
Sour doesn't even begin to describe.
Wow.
Okay, I really don't want you to leave MDM Records. I feel like you're one of the only hope that company has to flourish, you know?
I don't if it's as bad as what Moses is saying, I don't want to work anywhere in association with that Don.
I've landed in the pot. What about if there was some reconstruction?
Yo, Joshua with the 4 months.
What happens if I talk to T and get him to do that?
And then that's a conversation we could have. But until I find out what he's been saying, then I don't know right now. I can't lie. I was ready to dip off that label as soon as he looked me in my eyes and doubled down saying he owns me. Because he don't own shit.
I've landed in the pot.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
That's really not that.
That's
yeah.
He then he said, I own you, corrected himself to saying that he was the owner, and then I said, oh, you own me. And then he went back on himself and said, yeah, I do fucking own you. And then tried to bring up a contract, to which I reminded him, I am not signed to your label.
Oof.
Oh shit.
And then what happened after that?
I got in my car and drove off and let him be with Cap.
I've landed in the pot.
I haven't even heard what he said and I'm already pissed off. You know the whole... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. He told me not to say shit, but I don't give a fuck at this point. The whole reason I had conflict with this guy and it led him to say that is because this fucking guy wants to sue the bimbos.
Oh, we know.
The fuck?
About this.
He wants to sue them for terrorism.
Yeah, we laughed at it.
I've landed in the pot.
We said, really? That's what he's gonna go with?
He dissed the bimbos and then wants to sue them for defamation because of the shit they've been talking. That is not it.
No, that's not Dewey.
Yo, Parafan with the 5 months.
What diss tracks from each side on there?
This is what I'm saying. It's like, when have you... Imagine fucking Biggie Smalls tried to sue Tupac, bruv. Like, that shit doesn't happen. Like, if you're gonna send for someone, if they're gonna talk their shit back, then that's just the fucking... That's the game.
Hey, hold the smoke.
And he's been very vocal, but he always wants to keep music within the music. That's what I take it.
Yeah.
Anywhere else.
Even as many times as that has gone further than just music, but
yeah. Trust. He said, I can't shoot them, so I'm gonna sue them. That blew my mind. And because I disagreed with him, at that point, he owned me.
he could have just gone down the shooting route, honestly.
Getting deeper.
I will tell you this, SK. I know you said you wanted to take some time to reflect on how you feel about him being kicked out. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you from my perspective. This is day one. I've been through everything with this man. Everything he's been through, I've been through.
I've landed in the pot.
Yep.
Yo, Dennis, thank you for the 3 months,
He chose to walk
bro.
away from everything we had. Over what exactly?
Pussy.
No, because Piper said when me and Dean shot her, she said they were never even a thing. In fact, Dean, you might remember this differently, but didn't she at one point even say, "Who's Dwayne?"
Oop. You know what?
Yeah, she did actually say that.
Oh god.
Yep. She said Piper said that.
Yeah, at one point. Yeah.
Boys,
Who'd him?
if there's ever been an RP reason for
you hate
SK
the
to
Megalon,
send for
like-
Wicked on a track, that could be the best clash this city's ever seen, you know. That
Dude,
could be
remember
the
when I called
best
him the first
clash.
time over at the block, like close to the gate, and after I hang up and you called him and you said
That
the thing
could
about
be a
being cordial with
wild
him and he
clash.
didn't agree with it. Before that, I said, Dean, this and that. He said, Sparky, what do you mean Sparky shot too? I said, what? What the? Why are you putting words in my mouth? He said, you just confirmed that Sparky shot her too. I said, you're
But
brother, what the
also-
hell are you talking about?
That's one of Dwayne's games where he's basically
I
saying
don't
that
think SK
if he
would.
went out and shot Sparky,
Because
only because of what you said, he was gonna put the blame on you.
Yo,
So I don't
KJE
know
with the
if he
gifted,
was
thank
just
you.
fishing
The only
or,
reason
like,
why I
seeing
wouldn't
my
is because
reaction,
SK as a
like, if I
character,
knew
if I'm
anything,
staying integral to
but
the
at that
character,
point,
he probably
I
would have
told
lost
him,
so much
brother, you
respect for
need help.
Dwayne that he don't know if he'd
You're
even
not-
be worth like doing
need
a
help.
diss thing for
Like
him.
I
You know what I'm
said, he
saying?
wasn't fishing. It was just looking to make you the scapegoat for his evil plan.
Like it's almost like too far past that point.
He said,
Yeah, so I don't know
you
if he
know,
truly thinks that
not
you
getting the pot.
were involved, and maybe that's put like things in your wheels together. But
The craziest
he
thing
made
is that
choices.
I don't know what he said to P.